start with Falguni.
I think it's been such a pleasure working with Blenders Pride, Glassware Fashion Tour. But yeah, I think it's so much fun doing when you're allowed to do what you want to do and just go crazy. And thanks to Mr. Sethi, he was the one you should start an athleisure street couture line, and it's so much fun. The past 1 month when we were creating the line, it's been the most amazing time.
And they were so busy creating the line for him and everyone else that they forgot to make an athleisure one for me. So please recommend me next time. You were fantastic.
Sir, I only get one. You can choose whatever you like.
Well done.
One second, I'll ask the question again. Okay, Shahid, from you, tell us about your association with Blenders Pride Glassware Fashion Tour.
Well, it was fantastic. I'm really happy to be here tonight. The venue's great. The clothes are even better. This is the first time we're collaborating together. It's great to wear what they gave me. I feel it made me feel very stylish, very comfortable. I love the theme. Streetwear is something I've always connected with. I love the graffiti that they did on the stage, and it turned out really nice. And I hope people enjoyed it because I had a great time.
Wonderful. Dizzy, what about you? I mean, it must have been crazy doing a live performance while the show was going on. How did you feel right
Your graffiti was absolutely stunning. I
Thank
must
you
say.
so
It was
much.
fantastic.
So as a graffiti artist, I always wanted to work with luxury designer. And then when they asked me, it was like my dream come true and such a pleasure to work with them. They're so cool, and they let me allow to do what I want to do. Because graffiti is about expressing yourself, your own emotion, and they give me this freedom to do it. So that's why I was very confident while doing it live because my designer are so cool.
अरे तूने तो सवाल पूछ लिया पता नहीं वो दूर से गट्स यार तेरे अंदर तो गट्स हैं
Great. One second,
मेरी मूवी योद्धा आ रही है बेटा तू क्या पी कर आया है
Sir,
I've got no film called Yoddha.
okay, tell us, Shane, about the collection that you put together tonight.
As what Falguni was saying, we were planning to do street from quite some time, and I think the lockdown made us think about, commercializing our stuff and adding that lux factor to the brand. And I think last when we met Mr. Sethi, he was like, you should do an athleisure line. Your athleisure is really good, And then when conversation started with Blenders, that's when we said, no, we have to do an athleisure street lux line, and that's how it's all started.
Great. Shahid, what do you think about what you're wearing tonight?
I love it. I love it. I in fact, was chatting with them and saying how they need to give me more stuff to wear because I really enjoyed doing this tonight. I felt very comfortable. It's very classy. It's very chic. At the same time, I love the theme, and they're wonderful people. I've met them for very little time, but their energy is so nice, and so I thoroughly enjoyed myself.
One second, no questions.
I'm
No,
telling you,
sorry.
she won't let you.
Sorry. यहाँ से question. Tell us about. Sorry, sir. No, sir. You want to ask question in your own time. Sorry. Tell us about pride and what you think about what's your idea of pride.
I think self-expression, and you should take pride in expressing yourself. And it just feels so good when you are, you can be creative enough to express yourself. And I feel like what we do is art, and it's so good when people appreciate it.
And it all comes together with fashion and music
yeah,
and
fashion, music,
art,
art.
and everything comes together. And I think that's what makes a bold fashion statement.
Great. Dizzy, what about you? What does pride mean to you? And we're talking beyond, your creativity. How was it, that feeling, of choosing this path?
So, because me being one of the India's first female graffiti artists and only doing it, also in India and outside India, I take immense pride to say that I'm a graffiti artist because I represent my country where they think, oh, there's no graffiti artist, or they get to know my country through me, that okay, there's like cool girls doing it and they're like bold, they can express themselves. So I take really immense pride to what I'm doing.
And pride is to be part of the Falguni Shane show with Shahid and Dizzy. So we as an audience were very proud of that. That's what pride is.
Thank you. And art and fashion goes hand in hand. I'm a street
Absolutely.
girl, so it's what could be better than collaborating with a street girl and the street collection, luxury street collection.
Shahid, what about you? What does pride mean to you?
Pride is everything who you are. I think pride for me my pride is the work that I do, the dreams that I had, that some of them are fulfilled, some of them are yet to be fulfilled. I'm very proud of my family, and I think you should be proud of your journey. This is all about the street collection. I think I came from the streets, so to say. I used to stand on the road, look at hoardings, and wonder if I'll ever be on one of them. So I consider myself somebody who's come from the heart of Mumbai, the streets of Mumbai, and that's what this city is all about. It's all about talent that comes from literally just wherever, and they reach the pinnacle of success. And so for me, pride is all that.
Great. Okay, so we just heard that Blenders Pride Glassware Fashion Tour is going on to the Metaverse next week. What do you think? Is this the future of fashion?
Well, it's the future for sure, and fashion has to accept that, and it's amazing that you guys have thought of it so early. It probably would have come a few years later, so I think it's very forward thinking, and I think the metaverse is already a reality.
Great, thank you so much. And Falguni, Shane, how do you feel about being on the Metaverse next week?
I think it's amazing, like, as just what Shahid said, it's the future and we're finally here. So we're really excited to see that on the initial stages also that we were a part of it.
Great, wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Sorry.
Should be allowed to ask. He wants to ask about streetwear.
It's all about the whole and streetwear we're talking about here. So you can talk about any one streetwear you've been Bombay. So the street fashion you have Bombay.
Everyone's going to ask you, and you can't give them one-on-ones. There are 15 channels here. You understand?
I mean, so I'll answer a couple of questions and we'll be done. Don't worry.
We will take the call. Where's Siddharth? Can someone find Siddharth? Just take a second. We're not allowing.
Just say that we're in the interactions. I'll take 5 minutes more.
So sorry.
Let's answer. This is woke, no?
Guys, you have to understand. You have to understand that they
I'll
all
come
had
soon,
a very
don't worry.
long day. Thank you so much for coming, but this all had a
I'll come to all of you very soon. You'll be tired of me.
please eventually.
Let's do the woke.
Just one second. If you want to do it, we can do it. But we have some one-on-ones that we need to do.